Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today I want to take some time to show you how I prune a clearance plant and get it ready for the landscape. I'm getting a lot of rain this week and I'm not going to get a lot of stuff done, and I wanted to squeeze in the video before I get trapped in the house for a whole week, because here in Zone 7B in the southeastern United States, we are going to get some serious rain this week, so I'm going to be limited. So I just wanted to show you what I do. This is not how it's supposed to be done or what you're supposed to do, but what I do when it comes to clearance plants and pruning them and getting them ready to wherever they're going to end up. So the plant that I'm going to use is the Proven Winners Amazing Daisies. This is, I got this from Walmart, and these are usually $12.98. Some places $11.98. It all depends on where you end up getting them, but I got 3 of these for $3 each. Now, most people would see this and be like, oh, I'm not buying that, especially for no $12. But since it was $3 and I'm on a budget and I'm trying to, fix up the yard, the landscape, and everything, I bought 3, and I want to show you how I take it from this to a flourishing plant. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prune this off, and then I'm going to transplant it into a new container, and then with some new soil, and then place it in a container in the landscape. And then probably in November or December, I will transplant it in to the landscape itself, so I could reuse those pots. So again, this is the Proven Winners Amazing Daisies, $3 at Walmart. It's a perennial, and the specs for these are they go from 15 to 18 inches in height, and the minimum spacing is somewhere between 18 and the maximum is 24. It's hardy from zones 5 to 9, which is -20, and it needs full sun. Okay, so how do I start? The first thing I do is I trim off anything that's dead or spent. So that's that. This guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Don't worry, the plant's not feeling any pain. The plant's actually happy because it wants to flush, but because there's just so much going on here. Now, that's just the initial pruning, and then I'm going to go in here and just kind of grab anything that's loose and brown, anything that is not aesthetically pleasing, or anything that is dead. Okay, now look at that. Quick like that, and you already have a different plant. But we can keep going, and I can actually prune this down. I can cut this down a little bit more because the fresh new growth is right here, not on what I'm cutting. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit so you can see the new growth a little bit better. That's going to flush out. Okay? And this is a completely new plant. Still $3. Still Proven Winners. Save money. Okay, so that's the first thing I usually do. I prune it so that I can actually see the new growth. And then what I'll do is I'll transplant it. Now, this is going to be seriously root bound. Oh, actually, it's not terribly root bound. Okay, so this is what the plant looks like in the pot. And to give it a good chance of surviving, I'm going to transplant it into a bigger pot. So I have a pot here, this guy here, and I'm going to fill this with soil, and then I'm going to place this in here. I'm going to water in. Okay, so I put some soil in here, and then I'm going to make a spot for the plant. I'm going to kind of tickle the roots a little bit so that they can know that they don't have to keep going around in circles. They can actually come out. Okay, and then make it deeper so that this is below this. Okay, so I'm going to take some dirt out. Too much dirt. Put that in there. Okay, see, it's nice and snug in the middle. And then I'm going to pour back that soil. And I'm going to anchor it in. Get a little bit more soil. Okay. Now I don't want to cover this completely. Trying to get all of the ear pockets out. And I water it when I water it in. Can't get that out. Okay, so doesn't look like much in this big pot, but I'm giving it a chance to do what it wants to do. It was, as you can see, was kind of the roots were going around in circles in this little pot, and I think this is a quart pot, and I think this might be a 2-gallon. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to water this in. Now I used a potting mix with this, which has fertilizer in there, so I won't fertilize this. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna water it in, and I'll give you an update video to show you how it's doing. And you want to make sure you water this in. It just went through some serious trauma. I just took it out of the pot that it was in all this time, and I cut its leaves and I tickled its roots. So, and the big test is make sure the water's coming out. Give it some time to make its way down there. Let's see. Okay, there's the water. So we know that we got drainage right here. Okay, so that's how I prune and get a clearance plant ready for the next stage. So like I said, I have 2 more of these because I bought 3. So I'll get those done and I'll show you the end result. Okay guys, so here's all 3. 1, 2, 3 that I pruned and transplanted from that quart container. And I just want to show you a close-up. Do you see those little green right there? Those are new growth. That's new growth. That's going to come out sometime in the summer and hopefully give me new blooms. So don't give up on plants that look like they're half dead in the store. For $3, I'm going to bring this, and this is a very, very sought after daisy. This is the amazing daisy, like I said, from Proven Winners. And they're usually $12.98, $11.98, $13.98, depends on where you are in the country. But I got these at Walmart for $3, and you saw what it looked like before. And yes, it looks like I damaged the plant, but I really did not damage the plant. I actually made it more healthy and for the new growth to come out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys an update in probably August when, we're still in June. So 4 weeks from now, I'm going to give you an update so you can see how these plants fared. Let me know if you buy clearance plants or if you don't bother with clearance plants, or if you've done this before, and maybe how you get your plants ready once you bring them home from the clearance rack. Again, this is Era from Gardening on Purpose. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on my new videos. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.